na to. Then, you're done with your laboratory. So, we'll have our first quiz sa katong laboratory room. Okay ba sa inyo if mag-start ka sa to ang 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.? Dito ta sa laboratory. Okay daw ba?
Napanawag, ma'am, kaya dili maklar ang tingog, ma'am.
Student? Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
Ala, madunggan ako kayo? Madunggan ako
Okay
kayo?
lang, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Maputol?
Kaganiya,
Ah,
ma'am, nagputol-putol.
madunggan
Dili,
na.
i-repeat, ma'am.
Okay. So, this coming third, sige. This coming Thursday, kay supposed to be laboratory na to. Pero you're done with your laboratory man. So, magkuan na lang ta. Mag-quiz ta. Okay ra? Then, atong room, dito ta sa laboratory room na to. Dayon, pagka Monday, another quiz na sad nato, quiz number 2. Then pagka 25, magkuan ta last discussion sa ato ang lecture. Nawala akong ako nawala akong connection. CS. So basically class, the original form of this unified cell classification system was proposed by Casagrande in 1942 for the use in the airfield construction works undertaken by the Army Corps of Engineers during the World War II. So in cooperation with the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, so this system was revised in 1952. So from 1942, 10 years or a decade after it was revised. And currently, it is used widely by the engineers, or we call it one as the ASTM designation D2487. So basically class, this system classifies into two broad categories. So we have the coarse grained soil and the fine grained soil. So same as ash. To know we have the coarse and the clay and soil. So the difference between the two classes is this one. When you say coarse grained soil, meaning less than 50% ang lipa sa sieve number 200. So if we have sieve, wala ka, kachip lang. So meaning if you have sieve number 200, if this is your boundary, so tanan na retain the class is greater than 50%. Then ang nipas less than 50%. Tama niya siya class C number 200. And in this category, we have the group symbols of gravel or gravelly soil considered as G, sand or sandy soil considered as S. On the other hand, when we have a fine-grained soil, it is your sieve number 200. So now retain your class is less than 50% and the pass is more than 50%. Meaning the opposite of the particle size percents of particle size that pass through sieve number 200 sa imuhang coarse grain. And for the fine grain, it has a symbol of symbol of inorganic salt, that is N, inorganic clay, that is C, organic salt and clay, that is O, peat, muck, and highly organic soil, that is PT. So what's the purpose of this classification? So for proper classification according to this system, some or all of the following information must be known. First is imog pintan-awon class kung pila ang percent sa gravel. Then followed by pila po ang percent sa sand, pila po ang percent sa clay and silt. Dayon, of course, you must know the uniformity coefficient and the coefficient of graduation, as well as the liquid limit value and the plasticity index value that pass through series number 40. So, kabalo naman tanong kung saan percent ni gravel, sand, and clay. Importante lang class that when we say salt and clay, dapat katubig siyang ipas sa stage number 200. And the rest, then you can consider that one as sand or gravel. So let's have an example of the group symbol Sn. S, that is your primary component of your soil, that is considered as sand, and N is the secondary description of what type of soil you have, and that is N refers to silty. So there are two types, no, in doing so. So when we say primary component, that is the first letter based on the soil type. So in this category class or component class, we have the following type of soil or as well as the symbol. So in the G, this for gravel, S for sand, M for salt, C for the clay, and O for the organic. On the other hand, when we say secondary description, the blue one, that is the second letter of our soil type, wherein if not as a coarse grain, let's say N is salty, C is clay, P is poorly graded, now relative to the grain size, then W is a well graded, that is different grain size. But since this is one secondary, the second type of the soil is the fine grain, wherein L is low plasticity, H is high plasticity. Okay, a lot of this kay makita nato sa class sa other books ang ilahang mga different kanang group symbol. Okay. So we have here for the coarse grain example SW or GW, that is considered as well-graded soil, either sand or gravel. Then the SP or GP, that is poorly graded soil, either sand or gravel. When we have a group symbol of GM, that is considered as salty gravel or gravel with sand. Okay, then GC, that is clay gravel or gravel with sand. SM, that is salty sand or salty sand with gravel. And the last one is SC, clay sand or clay sand with gravel. Then for the fine grain, we have these group symbols. No? We have the Cl, that is inorganic clay of low plasticity. Then you have the Pt, that is your peat. And the OH is your organic soil of high plasticity. So again, class, depende siya kung saan nato pagbasa sa soil based itong soil classification, then based po siya sa iyahang initial properties like percent of sand, percent of gravel, and atong uniformity coefficient or vegetation coefficient, kato siya itong ganito. So this is example of the chart. Pero ang ako ihatag na chart because kung makita ito class, na siya mga different presentation of the chart. Depende sa pag-present sa author. So this one is kinanin niya pag-present, ang other one is may mga arrow-arrow. Okay, but pwede nagyapon to siya. Okay? So for example, we have the coarse grained soil, which means more than 50% of the soil retained in sieve number on sieve number 200. Then when we say gravel, we have to consider the number 4 sieve wherein 50%, more than 50% ang nag-retain sa sieve number 4. Then sand is 50% food or more ang nipas. Okay, this one is retained, this one is passed. Sieve number 4. So we have here the type of the soil. This is based on name sa soil. Then this one class is the group symbol of that specific soil. Okay, so when we say green gravel na siya Cu that is greater than or equal to 4, but the Cc is greater than 1 but less than 3. So, kailangan mo to siyang anak ko kaganiha, you must know the uniformity coefficient and coefficient of radiation kay mo ni flatong bases para makaabot ta here sa group symbol. Okay, for example, we have a clean sand. The first one is clean gravel. If you have a clean sand, it says here that you must have a Cu of greater than 6, but the Cc is na siya range that is greater than 1 but less than 3. Okay, that is for the coarse grain. For the fine grain soil, yung siya class that is 50% or more past sieve number 200. Meaning, mas daghan siya og nang lusot sa sieve number 200 than na retain. Kung mo retain, so din ka sa coarse grain. Okay? Then, for the soil, we have the salty clay and the salt sand clay. Then, in this one class, we have to consider the liquid limit. That's why mga initial na mga soil properties must be known. Kaya mo ba itong gamiton? How would we say that that is salt or clay if we don't know the liquid limit? Or would you know that is salt and clay if ang ihapong liquid limit is not by consideration? Right? So it says here less than 50% ang liquid limit. So it's either inorganic or organic. But if it is more than 50% ang liquid limit, again it is either inorganic or organic, but we have to consider the plasticity index in this portion. Okay? So, wala na tong buhaton class para makita din nato kung unsa ang group symbol sa tuang soil. Pentra? Okay. Then after this, diba na ata din here, GW, CL, imo rin na po siyang i-project class. Okay? Try to check pila na po ang percent sa sand. If makuha na itong percent sa sand class, then you can get the group name. Okay? Kaya din siya class, you have the group symbol, then the group name. So, mas una mo makita class, iyang group symbol, and then iyang group name. And this one for the SW, now iyang continuation. Again, we have this chart. This is the relationship between plasticity index and the liquid limit. So, same gapon sa ito ang discussion at ang Thursday class. For example, we have a 70% of liquid limit, and we say you have 50% of your plasticity index in your soil. Mag-fall siya either CH or OH. Then this is the unified soil classification. Mo na itong gamiton ka sa issue. Ako lang siya na-upload sa itong GC, so kindly go check, no? Okay, for example, we have a coarse grain soil, meaning more than 50% ang na-retain to sieve number 200. So first class is you have to consider it's either gravel or sand. How would you know that? So you have to consider this condition. That is, the percent of gravel should be greater than the percent of sand. But we will consider this group na pod ang sandy soil if and only if the percent of sand is greater than the percent of gravel. Okay, after that one, check the percent fine. Example, less than 5% ang lipas sa seat number 200 or 15 to 20 ang lipas or 20 percent, no? So, you check also the CU and the CC. For example, kani siya ang kuan, ang results din pa klasa. Mag, Ito sa tubig lasay karat kay jud ako ang tutunlan. Alright, so balik ko. So, kanita. So, try to check the percent of fines. When you see percent of fines, kato nang pasa sa seed number 200. If it is less than, so kanit ka nga condition. If it is within the range of 5 to 12, so dinit ka. But if it is more than 12% ang nit pa sa seed 200, so dinit ka. After that one, check the properties, that is the uniformity coefficient, the coefficient of projection. Try to check if it is less than or equal to 4. And so try to see klasa. The condition here is and. So meaning both condition dapat satisfy na to. But the second one is and or. So either sa ilaha or both sa ilang ra mo satisfy. Okay ra. Pero bisag na isa nga mo satisfy since it is or, and consider na siya. Then you can have this group symbol. You can say na yun, my soil is GW. Okay, when you say GW, mo tanan nito. When you say GW, mo say pasabot. Then, before you can say the group name, because you have the group symbol, you have also to consider the percent of sand. If it is less than 15%, so well-graded gravel. But if it is more than 15%, it is poorly graded sand. So, ang inyong gibuhatang class is subayon yung kining siya nga chart until you can come up with group symbol, no? Group symbol GW, GP, GN, SW. Then you can come up with group name. No? Kani din siya atong group name. Kani sila. Right? So, in Ana Kaputi USCS. This one class, if you have the soil less than 50% ang na-retain. So, meaning mas daghan ang nipa sa seed number 200. So, in this case, you have to get first the liquid limit value. After that one, you can determine it's either organic or inorganic. Then, start po na yan ta. Okay? So, same with sila dito sa to ang USCS for the coarse grain, no? Defined grain, but different lang din lahang group name and group symbol. So, we have that one. Alright, so, mo to siya. So, let's have an example. Then, after this one class, I will give you your set work, but your set work is time-bounded, no? So, you have to submit that one sa use step. Kaya nagbuhat na ko og link. So, if makita ninyo ang link ninyo sa use step, kindly ko patag groupings gihapon sa to ang set work katong kagrupo nato sa laboratory. But I encourage everyone to do your part to support your leader. Dili lang kay si leader ang magsig-isa-isa ra og mag-answer sa question. Okay? because there are two questions that I prepared for the set work this morning. Okay, so the first one class is determine the USA soil classification based on the provided soil index. So it has a deep analysis results and it has a liquid limit and plastic limit value. Alright, so for example, we have this. So the first thing you have to do is get the boundary. No? Ano siya? So safe number 4 is the boundary sa tong gravel. So kung imong tan-awon, the safe number 4 na siya sa 100 to 93 and the difference of that is 3. So that's why ang imuhang gravel is just only 8%. Okay? Then, in determining the sand, so meaning mag-start na ka sa seed number 4 down to the last seed. Okay, but you must not consider the seed number 200. Kaya ang mupa sa seed number 200 na pud class that is considered as fine grain soil, either salt or clay. So, muna mo end na ka kung asang pinakataas nga gi sakaan or kikuanan, no? Sa ato ang seed number 140. Okay? Then, the seed number 200, mo din siya ato ang fine grain and that is salt and clay. Then also plus the liquid limit and the plastic limit here are given, that is 60% and 40% respectively. So, ang inirebuhatan na class is you have to graph. I-graph nimo siya. So, kani siya class is nakakuan siya naka-line but supposedly it should be curve. So, nga na to siya curve, ha? Also use the red one. So, ano siya class? Wag ano siya. Ang curve niya. Dili siya dapat nag-line. So, if in any din sa class, you have to plot. So, kung imong tanawon, balik tayo kita. Ano siya sa seed number 4, kasi diameter of 4% is 97%. So, balik ta. So, it says, paminaw ha, that is 4.75, then 97. So, if this is a 4, then this is 10, since it is the two-polit mix, so this is 9, this is 8. So, 4.75, just a little bit lang yun sa number 4. So, let's say kani. Then, it says class 97. So, kani ko rin. So, kamo ang mag-plot. Once na-plot na dayo na to siya, no? You have to get the 60% finer, the 30% finer, the 10% finer, because the value for that will be used in determining the coefficient of uniformity and the coefficient of graduation. The CU and the CC. Okay? So again, if the remaining class can B60 go first, say more 60%, project that one to the right, then project that one downward. Then so imo siyang basahon ha, kung saan mo siya pagbasa si D60. So gamitin ka magbasa sa muhang particle diameter. Okay? Then, we also have this one. So, makita na ito nga natay 60% na liquid limit. Then, the plasticity index, since wala siya gihatag nyo din is PI. Let me check ha, kanalimot ko. We have the PL. So, PL is 40. Therefore, our PI is 20. Then, ano din ta class? Kung imo siyang tan-awon, ang given, ano siya? Sieve number 200. Let me use sieve number 200. 9%. So, balik ta here. So, meaning, 9% naman ang nilipas, mas daghan siya og gravel. So, kani din siya itong gamiton class. Bahan. The coarse, naman ito siya man. Nita, coarse grain soil, meaning 50% on sieve number 200 ang na-retain. 50% or more ang na-retain sa sieve number 200. Then you have to consider which of the two, kani ba nga gravel or kani ba nga sand. Then we can see that the sand has higher percentage than the gravel, so dito sa sand. Okay, since sand has 88%. The next one, asa man ta sa upper, sa middle, or sa lower. So, we have to consider here ang fines daw class. So, ang fines nato is 9%, diba? And that 9% is within 5 to 12%. So, dinay ka mag-consider. Okay? Class, so ko ha, if nalibog mo kay ano ba itong buhaton during sa exam, or mag-midterm, or even sa board exam. At taga na mo kami nga chart, kamo na din magbasa on sa klase ng soil. Then after that one, so din himang ka 5 to 12%. Then you have to consider CU and the CC. Okay. So balik ta sa tuang computation. The meaning class, the CU is 5.63. Sorry, that is CU, then the CC is 1.34. Okay, so here ta. Ito, 5.63, 1.34. So, ano siya, the CU is greater than 6, but the Y is 5.63 naman. So, direct lang daan, X data. Here tayon, the CU here is less than 6, and our CU is 5.63. Hindi na ka mo fall. Okay? And after that one, guna po ka sa duha, which of which? Either SPM, SPSM, or SPST. Dapat careful siya ka sa kalibis, especially na siya duha ka group symbol. No? So, meaning, ano din siya? Consider the fines. Asa man yung fines? ML or MH? Then, balik din ka here. Naka sa ML. Okay? Ay, MH. Sorry. MH. So, meaning, kani mong kuhaon MH. Okay? Therefore, in terms of the group symbol, your soil is SPSN. And in this one, let's get the group name. Since the percent gravel is less than 15, kay 3 raman to siya, so your soil is poorly graded sand with silt. And this is the type of soil we have sa imuhang site. Okay? So, inana siya ka-detailed class in determining the soil name or soil symbol as well as the group name. Okay? Sa imuhang site. Okay, another example. The results of the statistical analysis are like this. Ang nipas nagpa-flower. Ang nipas sa seed number 100 is sila tanan. That is 100%. Seed number 40 is only 80%. And the seed number 200 is 58% ang nipas. Meaning, daghan og soil dito sa imuhang pan. Itong nipas sa seed number 200. Then it has a liquid limit of 40 and the plasticity index of 30. No? Ay, sorry. Ang imuha dahil liquid limit na 30 and the plasticity index of 10. Sorry na. Wala tani. So we have to classify the soil using the USCS. Okay. So first, guys, we have to check on seed number 200, and it says that 58%. So meaning it is considered as fine grained soil. Automatic din siya class. Para ang imong gamiton na chart, ito din fine grained soil, not the coarse grained soil. Okay. Then we have here the first value of our liquid limit and the plasticity index. In considering this chart, we have to check. So na siya liquid limit na 30. Dayon plasticity index of 10. So check na to siya here. Tuluit ko no. So meaning nakay soil na Cl or OL. Then since the liquid limit, check na to ha. The liquid limit is 30 and that is less than 50, so dali ka. Then we use inorganic, no? Kaya na mo kayo ang organic. So you have here the PI is 7 or the PI is between 4 or 7 or the PI is greater than 4. Okay. So in this case, na ang ato ang PI, pila tatong PI class? The PI is 10. So meaning greater than 7. So then so you have a CL soil symbol. After that one, check the sieve number 200. So in this case, it says that the sieve number 200, 58 ang nipas. So meaning, it says less than 30% sieve number 200 or greater than 30%. But 58 man siya. So 58 is greater than 30. So kanya itong i-follow. After that one, the percent of sand to gravel. So atong tanawon, ang atong sand is 80%. Ang atong gravel, guys. Sorry. 80% ang lipas na. So meaning your gravel would be less than 50%. Kay kung kani siya ang lipas sieve number 200, so nata diri 20 ang gravel. Itong boundary. 10 considered as sand. So, dapat sieve number 4 ta. But wala may sieve number 4, 10. So, considered gyapon na to siya nga. Ano ba ito? That one. Okay, this one is fine grain. Alright. So with that, ano na itong gamiton? Okay, 15 less than 15% ang ato ang gravel. Then you can see your soil is sandy, lean, clay. So yun ana siya class. I think ba ito kong example. So yun ana siya kakuti once gamit kag USCS. Pero mas specific siya if magamit ko ka. Pero ano gino? Before, sa USCS, gamiton siya, useful good na gamit siya sa mga researchers or natin mga private, but as to the public, the DPWH adapted the AAS2 at itong gigamit before. Okay? So, do you have questions? Or do you have questions? Class. Kaya ihatag din ako sa inyo ato ang sector. Karon, ang atong sector class is more on the USCS. So, since ako naman upload sa inyo ang katong chart, so kindly ko kanang gamitan ng dayon tanin niyo. Okay, so ilan na tong sector today. Ang sector na to is tama na siya 12 noon. So, kindly ko mga laboratory leader to facilitate the sector ha. Diba? So, ikan din PDF. Nakita na ninyo sa step? Nakita